What is going on, guys? Welcome to another Black Ops 3 commentary. In this video, we're going to talk about something pretty important in Black Ops 3. Weapon balancing. And when I mean weapon balancing, I mean in terms of, like, their roles, I guess you could say. And what they're actually supposed to be meant for, and how they can improve to make them what they're supposed to do, or nerf them, or whatever. Alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Sniper rifles. Mostly talking about the Locust and the SVG, okay? Now, as most of you may know, these two do not have aim assist. Everybody knew that from the beta. They do not have aim assist. And I think this was mistake number 1 for their weapon balancing in Black Ops 3. Here, let me tell you why. Sniper rifles are meant for long range. That's what a sniper is. That's what a sniper's always been. Long range, killing enemies. Okay? Picking them off at a distance. Oh, excuse me. Okay? Black Ops 2. Okay, yeah. They had aim assist. People quickscoped. Who cares? I don't care about that. That's not what I'm asking. That's not what I'm worried about right now. I'm worried about them being reliable as a long-range weapon system. Okay? That is the main focus of this video. Of roles that weapons are supposed to be meant to use. Okay? Snipers, long-range weapons. Okay? Everybody knows that. Why they thought that getting rid of a core, pretty much core system, core feature, or core whatever of the game, removing it from 2 weapons was a good idea, I will never know. This is how I've always been when it comes to sniping. If a sniper used their weapon in close quarters and you're using a regular gun, and you lose that gunfight, you deserve to lose that gunfight. For 2 reasons. 1, you have plenty enough time to aim down sights and kill that person. Especially when using a high rate of fire weapon like the Vesper, the VMP, and stuff like that. 2, shot speed. Snipers, of course, have to rechamber the round with every shot. Okay? Nothing new about that. Have to rechamber every bullet. Even with the Locust, that's still a significant amount of time before you can get your second shot off. So pretty much, if you miss that first shot, you're pretty much fucking dead. Okay? You're pretty much dead if you're using it in close quarters. And even in long range, if you miss a shot, you're pretty much fucking dead too. Because you have to shoot, reacquire your target, shoot again, and probably miss again because there's no aim assist. Or the hit reg is ass. One of those two is going to happen. So, what I think needs to be done for the sniper rifles needs to either be given some sort of aim assist. It doesn't have to be total aim assist like every other gun. It can be slight aim assist. Like, for instance, if this is an enemy, and I aim at the enemy, it doesn't center me off a little. Like, a tiny bit. A little bit, so I can move my scope a little to kill him. Not that much. It doesn't have to snap automatically onto the person like it did in Black Ops 2. No, just give them some slight aim assist like they do with the Draken and the PO6. Those 2 weapons actually do have a slight amount of aim assist. I don't know why. I don't know why they did it. I don't know why they made it like that, but they do. And I don't think that's fucking fair at all. Okay, now about the snipers. That's out of the way. Let's talk about the other weapons. Let's talk about SMGs. SMGs are pretty much pocket assault rifles right now where they are, except for the Vesper. The Vesper got a pretty hard recoil nerf, which I am okay with. But as for the other ones, like the Razorback here, this is pretty much an AR. Pretty much. That's pretty much that I can't use a high caliber. That's pretty much what it is. The low recoil, 30 round magazine, decent, no, not decent, very good fucking range, and a good damage profile. Oh, excuse me. This is not how a submachine gun should be. Submachine guns are meant for close quarters and medium to long-ish. I mean, like, very-ish ranges. That's what I think a submachine gun should be. That's what I always thought they would be. Because I think it never in any Call of Duty except for maybe Ghosts. But we don't talk about Ghosts. Is where you can never really challenge a sniper with the submachine gun because they usually had a really big amount of recoil. which I wish was the way it was in Black Ops 3. High recoil and range reduction. That's what he's been doing with the SMGs. I'm looking at the VMP, not the Vesper, the Razorback, the Weevil. Nah, the Weevil actually no, the Weevil actually needs a buff, but a slight buff, not a big buff, a slight buff. But the Razorback, the Pharaoh, the VMP, and the the Kuda's actually fine. I think the Kuda's fine where it's at. It doesn't melt. It only melts. It pretty much melts people up close, which is fucking fine to me. And long range. You good, dude? You good? Okay, it's okay. But I think the Kuda is where the submachine gun should be. Good at close range, okay-ish at medium range, and it starts peppering people at long range. That's how a submachine gun should be, and that's how they all should perform. Treyarch already said that they might do something about this, making weapon classes perform how the weapon class is supposed to be. I'm pretty sure they already said this, and I don't know if it's been patched yet, but I don't think they have. So that's what really needs to be done. Give them more recoil and reduced lethal range. That's what it really needs to be need to be done to the SMGs. Assault rifles, pocket sniper rifles, pretty much what they are. And I'm mostly talking about the HVK, the M8, the Shiva, and the XR2. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Good boy. Okay. What's up, Bessel? Say hi to the camera. Okay. But, that's what needs assault rifles, okay? The HVK, the Shiva, the Man of War sometimes can be a little wonky with its recoil. The Havoc. I already said the HVK, didn't I? Okay, let me start over. The M8, the HVK, the Shiva, and the XR2. That's what I was missing. These weapons are laser beams. I mean, like, laser beams. They will pretty much outperform a sniper rifle almost every single time, especially the burst weapons. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the burst weapons. The XR2, ever since the new buff, oh my god, it's fucking ridiculous how easy that gun is to get kills with now. So, what these two weapons need to be done, they need to be given a little bit more recoil, and they need to be... Okay, I don't mind them being okay-ish at long ranges, but they need to be a skilled weapon to be used in long range. They need to actually manage recoil to be used in long range. You know what I'm saying here? Assault rifles usually have a decent rate of fire. I mean, a decent recoil patterns to them. Some of them are lower than the others, like the ICR, the HVK. But the thing is with the ICR, its range is absolute ass, and I'm okay with that because that's more meant to be of a close quarters type of weapon. High rate of fire, low recoil, horrible damage output, but only at long ranges. If you ever, for instance, ICR's kill profile, I believe, is 4 to 5 shots. That is a lot in Call of Duty. But this weapon is mostly of a SMG. This particular weapon is mostly like an SMG. Okay, this is only one. I think the ICR needs a buff, a slight buff, but excluding the ICR, I think it was fine. I mean, I think it needs a buff. Excluding that one and the KN. The KN is what I think the assault rifle should be. Decent amount of about moderate to high recoil, good damage profile, kind of difficult to use long range. That's what I think a assault rifle should be. If the more weapons were like the KN-44 in terms of recoil, I'd be fine with that. But just because the range is so good, especially when you throw long barrel on them, it's so good it can compete with the sniper rifle. That's kind of broken. There's literally no point in using a sniper rifle. And then if you have an automatic or a semi-automatic like the Shiva, that can do its job better and more efficiently. So right now, that's what I need them to do. They give him more recoil and a slight range damage reduction in the range. For instance, like shooting across the map here from here to the truck on that other spawn. The Pharaoh, look at this thing. The thing is dirty. This thing is able to challenge things at long range, man. That shouldn't be a thing for a submachine gun. I mean, There's a difference between being skilled in the weapon you're using and the weapon doing the work for you. XR2, the weapon does the work for you. You don't have to do anything to make it a good gun. You know what I'm saying? Before, it was fine. It had a decent amount of recoil in terms of its damage, and it was a skilled weapon to use. But now that they buffed it, it's pretty much the easiest weapon to use next to the M8 in the weapon class. What are you doing, Eve? No, she's getting ready to sleep. I don't know. I don't understand their thought process on buffing a weapon that was skilled, that you needed skill to use, and already had low recoil, and then give it less recoil, even less recoil than it already had. So now it can pretty much 1 to 2 bursts across the map like the M8 can, but it can probably do a better job than the M8. Honestly, I think it's even better than the M8 now, which is kind of dumb considering how good the M8 is. So that's what they need. They need some recoil, a little bit more recoil, and a slight damage reduction at their maximum ranges. Very slight. So, because like I said, they're assault rifles. Assault. You know what that means? Assault means to move forward and get in their faces. Okay? That's what an assault rifle is. I'm sorry I'm looking at the camera. I think it's kind of awkward for me. But that is what an assault rifle is. You assault somebody. Okay? Submachine guns, close quarters. Shotguns, meant for close quarters. Well, what I think is meant for close quarters and medium-ish ranges. And I say ish because a shotgun should always kill max 2 shots. Okay? I'm okay with that. But the range on that 2-shot kill should be close. Okay? I'm okay with the shotgun shooting me about 8 to 10 meters. 8 to 10 meters, okay? But it should only 2-shot kill me at about... when it gets past about 15 meters, it should 2-shot. Never 1-shot beyond that. I'm looking at you, Argus, because they buffed the fuck out of you with your lethal damage range. You could 1-shot for like 20-something meters. That's fucking ridiculous for a shotgun. They just need to. That's what they need to be. They need to be for close, super close range and medium-ish ranges. That's what they need to be. Pistols, I think, are fine. LMGs, I think, are fine, except for the fucking 90% range reduction when they get a suppressor. That's stupid. That's stupid. But I think that is a buff. I think they shouldn't cut down by half. They maybe cut it on like half, about half the range for a suppressed machine gun. But I think that's really it. I mean, they just gotta make the weapons perform how they're supposed to perform. Or how they're meant to perform. Or something like that. Especially these sniper rifles, man. Like, they're outclassed by everything. They're outclassed by weapons like the Shiva. The Shiva is a 2 to 3-shot assault rifle, but it's almost always a 2-shot if you put long barrel and high caliber on it. If you put high caliber on that bitch, it's a 1-shot headshot. And, well, long barrel and high caliber on that bitch, it's a 1-shot headshot. No weapon in this game should 1-shot headshot except for a sniper rifle. That is stupidly insane for an assault rifle. And it has a decent rate of fire. Like, granted, you can't spam the trigger like you could with the FAL, but it still chunks out damage, like, quickly. I have a video of me just going ham with it. And it's easy. There's no recoil on it at all. It looks like it has a lot of recoil, but it doesn't. I don't know, man. They just need to rework their whole, like, balance system right now. That's pretty much all I gotta say. I hope you guys enjoy. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the weapon balance in Black Ops 3 as this video is posted. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. It was a great deal. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!